We are about to see Romeo and Juliet. I'm so excited to see Romeo and Juliet reimagined with guns and tattoos.
Wait. I don't think this is the one with guns.
All I know is that it's going to be 10% dreamier
All I
with
know
Orlando
is
Bloom.
starring Orlando Bloom as Romeo, or maybe Juliet. You never know these days.
Maybe that's what they've done. Maybe that's how they've mixed it up.
And the other opposite playing him is...
Condola Rashad. Can I be perfectly honest with you?
Yes.
I don't want to say that I'm not a fan of Shakespeare, but this might be the one thing that I kind of agree with. And just to be clear, I agree with on almost absolutely nothing. However,
We're going to bleep his name out.
I feel like I've just seen Shakespeare so many times. Do I need to see it again?
Maybe they'll do something different. Maybe they'll bring in guns. Maybe it'll be a musical.
Maybe there'll be tattoos. Maybe Kylie Minogue will come out and do a number.
See you at intermission.
Can I apologize to the bard just to start off with? I'm so sorry. Oh, duh. Of course Shakespeare is important. You know why? Shakespeare basically constitutes like the English language as we know it today.
First off, a lot of purists are not going to like this because there's a lot of things going
this ain't
on.
Your grandpappy Shakespeare.
Exactly.
The big stumbling block, of course, with all Shakespeare shows is that the language is sometimes difficult to parse as it's happening. However, with a slick combination of inflection, prop usage, and blocking, the words' meanings become abundantly clear. Now, to even a neophyte.
Sometimes it gets too
it's a little bit
literal.
Like, it's a little. You know what? I've seen it done way worse. I've seen people do Shakespeare and be like, and you're like, okay, I get it, dude. It's a chair.
This seems like a very new, contemporary, modern take on Shakespeare.
Yeah, Orlando Bloom makes his entry on a motorcycle. He's not just Romeo, but it's like, let's throw in some James Dean.
This is perfect for Broadway because this is the perfect combination of highbrow and sort of lowbrow. It's a great entry drug into Shakespeare.
If you want to really delve into the crack cocaine of Shakespeare, this is a good marijuana cigarette to get you started.
They are casting it. The Montagues and Capulets are basically a race sort of tension going on.
Yeah,
and also, Jane Hudishell.
Jane Hudishell delivers. I feel about this show the way that JT feels about McDonald's. I'm loving it.
I can't wait to get back inside to see how this ends.
I know. What's going to happen?
We'll see after the show.
Gotta give it up for Christian Carmaggio's Mercutio, who is equally stellar, dies fantastically, is a bro of another era in a wonderful way.
Now, a lot of people are going to say that this is too accessible, but I say Broadway, Shakespeare, it has to be accessible for the masses, and the masses are going to eat this up.
The lighting and the music, and those are great emotional signifiers. Just look to the lighting or pick up on that music cue and you know exactly how you're supposed to feel.
This Romeo is a bad boy.
Yes.
Who's going to get himself in trouble, and she plays herself as a naive girl who has no idea what love is.
As much as they've modernized the show, they've kept the traditional
sword fight! But the real star of the show, in my opinion, is the director, because the direction of the show is what really brings it on to a whole other level, makes it accessible.
Of course, critics might say a bit too contemporary, a bit too Cliff's Notes. Frankly, the bard lives on.
I would love to see what he thinks about this. Oh, what's a motorcycle? I've never seen that thing. It has wheels and a motor. Big spoiler alert. Women out there and some men, he does show up with his shirt off.
And he kind of fumbles with his shirt like, oh,
it
taking
takes
me
a long
so
time.
long. The bard's been given a kick in the butt, and it's a cute butt.
2 green lights for Romeo and Juliet at the Rodgers Theater.